Good morning, class. Today in the English language, we are starting with the chapter 43, that is essay writing. All of you must be very much familiar with the essay writing, that it is a short piece of writing about a particular topic. If you are writing an essay, in that essay you will mention about the things based on a particular topic. So now, what are the steps that are to be followed when you are writing an essay? So before that, first we need to learn how many types of essays are there. So if we talk about the types of essays, basically there are four types of essays. And if we further subdivided the topics of essay, then three more headings are there in which we can divide the type of essay. So, from where we will start, first we will learn about the types of essays. For the types of essay, the very first is the narrative essay. Narrative essay. What is a narrative essay? This is the essay in which you tell a story or impart information about your subject in a straightforward, orderly manner, like in a story. Means what happened first, then what happened next, then what happened next, and the end of the story. So this is the way you tell about the things or the topic that you want to tell in the form of a narrative essay. The second one is the persuasive essay. Persuasive essay. What is a persuasive essay? In which you pursue someone. Means the kind of essay in which you try to convince the reader about some point of view. You know, there are a number of topics on which people have different opinion. So when you try to convince the people about your point of view and you write an essay for that, explaining your point of view and why do you think so, and you also expect the other, or you try to convince the other people to have same point of view, then that is the persuasive essay. Now, the next one is expository essay. The third one is expository essay. What is an expository essay? Where someone tries to explain to the reader of the essay how to do a given process. Whenever there is a process, it has a number of steps. Like here, if we are talking about the essay writing, even if you are writing an essay on the topic essay writing, then you will have a number of steps that are to be followed while you are writing an essay. So, that step-by-step process when defined or described in the form of an essay, that is known as the expository essay, where you will get step-by-step instructions that how to do a particular job. Now, there comes the fourth one, which is known as the descriptive essay. Fourth one is descriptive essay. essay, as the name suggests, when you are focusing, when you are describing about something. So focus on the details of what is going on. Descriptive essay, for example, you are telling about a trip, then how did you go there, what was your experiences, or the so many other things that you want to share about your trip. That is a descriptive essay when you are describing something about a particular topic. It can be a day at school, your first day school, your visit to a zoo, when you went to a trip, any such kind of thing where you are describing something. So these are the four main types of essays. However, apart from these four, there are three more categories of essays which are found, or depending on the variety they have been structured. So the first one is argumentative essay. If we further subdivide, it is argumentative essay. Argumentative essay means where you take a position on a controversial issue and present evidence in favor of your position. You have an issue. For example, nowadays, online classes should be conducted or the physical school. So, there is an argument where your opinion is demanded. And why so? If you are saying that no, online classes is good, then what are your points in favor of that? Or if you are saying no, the school should remain, the school should open physically, then what are your points in favor of that? So that is the argumentative essay. The next one is the compare and contrast essay. Compare and contrast essay. Compare and contrast essay means whenever you are comparing the two topics, so identify the similarities and the difference between the two subjects which are usually from the same field. For example, you can compare the two animals, or you are comparing the two flowers, or you are comparing the two historical monuments. So, always you see, whenever you are trying to find the similarities or differences between the two things, there has to be there from the same field. You cannot compare an animal and a flower because both of these things are altogether totally different, except for the fact that they both are found in this world. What other similarities or differences can you find? Only the differences. So, whenever we have to compare or contrast the two things, they should belong to the same category or same field. Then only we can compare the things. So, whenever we are doing any such comparison or showing any such contrast, that is known as the compare and contrast essay. The last one is problem solution essay. Problem solution essay. What is a problem solution essay? Where you describe a problem and convince the reader to care about the problem, propose a solution, and be prepared to dismantle the objection, means to receive the objection. Any problem, you can take any common problem. If you find on the Google nowadays, you can find everything. So there you find, you put a problem and it get a number of solutions. So whenever any such things written in the form of essay describing the problem, convince the reader to, for example, nowadays you can find a number of things about the environmental issues, how to protect the environment, how we can save our environment. So the problem that the quality of the air or the atmosphere is decreasing day by day. So how we can prevent that thing? So from the you read the essays, and in a number of essays you will find so many different ways in which it is suggested that how we can prevent the environment from getting so much pollution, so much polluted. So those are the possible solutions for the problem. So these are the kinds of essays. Whenever you are writing an essay, first that particular essay must belong to any one of these categories. And you will decide what you are writing when you are choosing your topic. Then on the basis of that, your type of essay will be determined.